What's going on, y'all? So we're in a different position. I really would prefer y'all to be over my shoulder, but for some reason, I can't find the perfect light or the perfect stand to get me to where I need to be. So I probably have to focus on getting another one, but that's not here or there. So let's talk about it. So we have lessons learned, and I wasn't going to upload because I didn't know where to start. But in my journey, that was literally the work for today. So I'm going to show you day 27. I don't know if you can see it up there where it say lessons learned. So day 27 talks about lessons learned. So what lessons have you learned this year? What lessons have you learned for yourself? What lessons have other people taught you? And sometimes we can be a little biased into the energy of like, oh, I'm a goody two-shoe and nothing, I don't do anything wrong. Let's wipe that mentality away and let's really look over the course of these last few months from January of 2024 all the way until now, December 27, 2024. What lessons have you learned? And what are you going to do with the lessons that you learned moving forward? So those are thought-provoking questions that you can ask yourself and go forward and move forward in that energy. Now, let me clear this energy. I'm here on the first day of Christmas. My true love gave to me, but I'm hearing the version from Destiny's Child. So I'm going to open this up, Spirit. Please, I ask that you open up the energy. I ask that you give us the information that is needed to be known, not want to be known. I thank you for the lessons and the blessings that you have given us today. Last night, I had lessons that came in while I was at work. Thank you, Porsche. Shout out. Porsche been doing her thing. I just really want to say thank you, Miss Porsche, for, the support, for the conversation, for holding me down. Your girl got me through the night at work. I'm back to 12-hour shift, 6 to 6. And yesterday was very overwhelming. So a little background story is sometimes we want things that we know we shouldn't have. And instead of being patient, we rush into things with this mentality, not being thoughtful or not really listening or not being honorable to what Spirit is saying, because we moving out of ego. So that's a message. So who's moving out of ego and who moving by Spirit? So we can be moving out of Spirit thinking that this is what Spirit wants us to do, but is it really what Spirit wants us to do, or is it something that our ego is provoking us to do to make us feel it's okay with Spirit? So let's be honest with ourselves for a moment and let's really dig a little deeper. So I have the board number 16. The 16 is a tower energy, and the tower talks about things that's coming apart, structures being broken. It could talk about potholes in the middle of the street. It could talk about water main breakages. Now let's think about these things on a metaphysical front. If there's a pothole and I'm driving my car physically and I hit and I bust my tire, now I'm out of commission. So what's putting you out of commission spiritually? Because Spirit is letting you know at this time that there's something that you could be doing that can be tainting what's coming in for you. So you have to be prepared to be able to repair those things that are falling apart, because it's time for something to be renewed. Now, death and transformation, Scorpionic energy talks about a death and a rebirth. Not necessarily unalive birth, but necessarily a version of yourself that needs to shed in order for you to be able to be renewed or rejuvenated into something new. You can see from a fresh perspective. You can see from a different point of view. So you have to be able and willing to allow yourself to let yourself be checked, or check yourself, or allow others to check you so that they can bring you into your reality, because we don't always like to hear certain things that come out of people's mouth. We don't always like to hear the things that come out of our own mouth, me being included. I'm not excluded from this. So we have to be realistic about our positive mindset. We have to be realistic about our goal setting. We have to be realistic about us being self-disciplined, because if not, then things crumble apart and we cause more heartache and lessons than we need to, right? Let's be honest here. Let's put a 1 in the comment box if we can agree to this. Put a 2 in the comment box if we can agree to disagree. It's okay. We all here for honesty is the best policy. So let's carry on to the next energy. The Tower moment is unexpected events that's occurring when, who, what, when, where, why. The Hangman can be stuck in thoughts and not able to free a thought. There can be a tower coming where you don't expect something, and it puts you in this mentality where all you can do is sit with yourself and think about the reality of what's going on. There's a reality of what you can and cannot do. Again, Three of Wands is an exploration energy where you can explore. So what are you trying to explore in this time? Is it something that's really beneficial for you, or is it something to occupy your time because you're bored? So what type of time are you on? Are you on a type of time that's going to be moving you in a higher conscious, a higher knowledge, a higher wisdom, a higher vibration? Or are you in a movement of, I want to do something because it's making me feel like I'm accomplishing something, but is it the right accomplishments that I need to be going towards? Wordplay, bro. Wordplay is everything. Four Swords is taking the time. I skipped the Ten of Pentacles because I don't feel it. I literally skipped over the Ten of Pentacles, so we're going to write an X marks the spot here. The Ten of Pentacles talks about generations. It talks about family. It talks about finances. It talks about rewards. But right now, you can't even see your own reward because you're exploring, but you're moving with no plan. And I don't feel like everybody is moving with no plan, but some of you could be moving with a plan and still don't even have faith in what's coming for you. Woo! Spirit speaking today. The King of Pentacles is selfish energy. It's time for you to be selfish with yourself, especially clarifying the Empress energy. With the King of Pentacles to the Empress, you need to be very selfish with yourself, and you need to protect your energy right now. Right now is a very heightened time for you. With these two energies here, right now is a very heightened time for you. And the heightened time is speaking for you to, hey, you have finances that I'm about to bring into you. You have opportunities I'm about to bring into you. You have a mission that I'm about to, or an assignment that I'm about to bring into you. And I need you to be at your full peak to be able to wield the energy correctly so that you can lead your people in a way that you need to lead them, or you can give healing information in a way I need you to give them, or give people advice who need this advice because you the one who have the knowledge to be able to prep, prepare, and send. You understand? Prep, prepare, and send. That's the type of time that your spirit team is on. Not only do 16 break down to 7, which is the Chariot energy, water, we need to deal with our emotions and not suppress them. We need to acknowledge our truth and not be oblivious to it. So what is your emotional truth right now? What is really hindering you? What is blocking you? Is it a person? Is it a place or a thing? Is it little Paul over there? Is Paul not being who Paul needs you to be? Is it Samantha over there? Is Samantha not being who she needs you to be? Then if not, it's time to cut ties. Is it work? Do you need to look further beyond for a better job that's more beneficial for you? There are so many questions that needs answers, and I can give you that guidance, but you will have to book your own personal reading for those who need it. The King of Wands to the Queen of Cups energy. The King of Wands represent this energy of being very enthusiastic, being very fluent, being very vibrations is the word that I want to use, and what I'm hearing. Your spirit team is saying the King of Wands is ushering you and showing you, hey, you can go left, you can go right, you can go up, you can go down. Look at your energy. Look at who you are to your core. You embody this energy. You embody this emotions. You embody this knowledge. You embody this enthusiastic energy that you can wield because you're a people person, not a people pleaser, but you're a people person, and you're empathetic, so you know how to mash well with people even when you don't want to. And that's your ace in a hole right there. So you have to pull that energy and you have to wield it to be able to provoke it in a good way to bring your tribe towards you, or bring your manifestations towards you. For those who are trying to bring manifestation, you can't be afraid of your own potential. You can't be afraid of your own talent, especially with the Ace of Pentacles being right here. And the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles is 11 Pentacles. That's 2 of Pentacles. Balance. You have to balance your practicality, and you have to balance your spirituality in order for things to match well for you. The Two of Swords is not always having an answer, but being able to sit in stillness long enough to be able to hear clearly what answers you can be seeking, because you can be looking for answers, but they can be going over your head because you're too clouded by judgments that's not even supposed to be a judgment at this time. One moment. Okay, procrastination is another thing. You can't procrastinate because the longer you procrastinate, the longer you stagnate your next moves. Sorry, I brushed my teeth. One moment. Okay, you could be brushing your teeth right now. I just happened to see the white on my lip, and I'm like, I'm not dehydrated. I literally brush my teeth. And you know, when you brush your teeth sometimes, depending on what you use, I got Colgate. If you have a better toothpaste that you want to recommend that's more healthier, please, and you know, handmade, let me know. Leave it in the comments. I'm here for it. Alright, so I want to go grab a deck. Show me what they need to know. Yeah, so you got the Eight of Wands energy. And you see how this Eight of Wands energy, you see she got on all red. All red is grounded energy. So you need to be grounded at this time. You got all of these ideas in front of you that's ready to take off. And it's crazy because it's like you take one step, then you get information. Take another step, Spirit gives you another download. Take another step. With each step, there's 8 steps to this shit. That's what they're telling me. You got 8 steps. So come from 16. 8 and 8 is 16. So if you've already accomplished 8 steps and you have 8 more steps to go, 11 on the clock, 111 can be significant for somebody in here. Your spirit team is saying 8 more steps. This can be 8 more weeks. This can be 8 more days. This can be 8 more months. Something 1111 could be significant as well. With these 8s is significant, but you have to be able to separate 8 and 8 is 16. Separate what is realistic again and what's not at this moment for you when it comes to, again, bringing in your manifestations, being honest with yourself, breaking old contracts that have you feeling stuck, stagnant, and confused. Again, the Ace of Pentacles offer you a new beginning, gift from spirit, unexpected. You don't see it coming, but know it's manifesting here at this time on the forefront. Ain't no way around it. Can't nobody take it away from you. Then you have the Devil card. So what's tempting you right now? The Ace of Pentacles to the Devil card is what is tempting you with the Queen of Pentacles being down there. Now you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles both on here with the Empress in the middle. So you have three other moving pieces. For some of you, you still holding on to a person. A King of Wands is an energy of someone who can give you all of these opportunities, but not really giving you enough information to get you ahead, or they hold all the keys but they're not giving them to you because they want, because is so for some of you is I don't want to fuck up, so I'm gonna give you both energies. So for some of you, the energy is you got somebody who can help you and have all the keys and the tools, but they're not willing to really be all in because they want to half-ass the situation. Then you have some people who can give you the information, but you're so in your own world or in your own emotions, you can be blocking your opportunities because something that's supposed to be a partnership is turned into a situationship, and it's not meant to be that way. So not every relationship that you come across should be a sexual relationship, should be a physical relationship to the touch where it becomes a situation. It should just be a business partnership. So some of you is fucking up in that energy, but it can be fixed. It can be fixed. But what this means is that now you have to backtrack. You have to sit with your emotions. You have to separate your emotions from your business aspect, because you can't mix pleasure with business type shit. So what are you trying to move forward on? Do you want a relationship, or do you want a business partnership? I take business for 500 because your generational wealth start there. 5 of Swords energy, you have to let go. You see what I'm saying? This masculine energy got 2 swords. There's 2 swords put down. There's a sword here that's not being held, which is hidden here. But this person is holding the keys. And remember, we do got the 2 of Swords here. So what's blocking you is somebody else holding the key to your fucking possibilities of what's next in your world. So you need to figure out, what do you want? Do you want somebody controlling your narrative, or do you want to control your own narrative? Riri can be significant. Rihanna can be significant. That can be a person's name. It doesn't have to be the singer. You can be listening to the singer Rihanna. I heard Lil Wayne, Ray Charles to the bullshit. That's what I heard. But Ray Charles to the bullshit. And I'm not specifically hearing Lil Wayne, but Wayne can be significant. Fort Knox can be significant. I don't know why Texas is in my brain either. But yeah, you got the 4 of Wands to the King of fucking Cups out here. And you don't have the King of Cups, but you have the Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Cups can be the standalone for a man as well. Energy is fluent. It has no gender. So a man can be operating out of feminine emotions because they may not want to see you be as successful as you want to be. Or or maybe they don't have as much hopes in your dreams as you have for yourself. They're your dreams, they're your goals, so you have to be the one to push. The Six of Wands is success with the World card. After this ending comes your new beginning. The World card wraps up the lessons that you need to learn, which is again today's energy, lessons learned. So what lessons have you learned from dealing with people who give you a false narrative or a realistic narrative? The Hierophant talks about traditional, but it also talks about long-term, but stubborn energy. So what stubborn energy with the Emperor being out here are you dealing with? And these is like, a lot of energies can be couples. Because you have the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, that's a couple. You have the Emperor to the Empress, that's a couple. And it's crazy because they're so far apart. You could be so similar but so far apart to what you feel is supposed to be and what should be, but it's not the right time. Maybe right person, wrong time type situation. The Seven of Pentacles is pendant energy, but it's also the energy that focuses on to keep going, because in due time, your hard work pays off with the Page of Pentacles. 7 Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles, carrying 1 Pentacle. That's 8 of Pentacles. That's the working card. You're working very hard towards your goals with the 9 of Swords, which you're not seeing with the Ace of Wands. You have the energy there. Energy goes where energy flows. But the 6 of Swords, you have to be able to calculate your own. You have to calculate your own strategies so that way when you're moving forward, you're being gifted. And that's the death and the rebirth here and the end of that Tower moment. We start with 16, we end with 16, which is the Death card. Woo! Well, the Tower, the Devil is 15, the Tower is 16. Death card is 13. We end with 13. 13 is death and rebirth, scorpionic energy. Tower is also scorpionic energy. So we start with Scorpio energy and we leave with Scorpio energy. So Scorpion season can be very significant. You need to see where scorpionic energy at in your placement in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node. I am trying to learn the housing placements because, baby, them bitches be doing what they need to do. But I'm not 100%, there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not 100% there yet when it comes to housing, so I'm not going to even play with y'all like that, but give me a minute. Okay, December 27, the moon opposes Uranus on Thursday or today until, it say VC moon. Get up early to catch this opportunity for deep thinking and good insight. So today is a good day to actually go within and go into deep thinking. Use this time to really think. Times that's going to be important is going to be 9:24 a.m., 2:46 p.m., 4:36 p.m., and 8:50 p.m. And bold, 6:24 a.m. could have been significant. 11:46 a.m. could have been significant. 1:36 p.m. could be significant. 5:50 p.m. could be significant. And 11:42 p.m. would be significant. The time of me recording this is currently 3:09 p.m. It is Friday, December 27th, as I record this message. So whenever this message finds you, it will be meant for you. Please take what resonate and leave what don't. These readings are timeless. I would this is you watching at your own free will. If you was led to this, it's because you were divinely guided. If you was able to sit through the whole message, then it's because you needed to hear the whole message. Not everybody want to hear the truth, to be honest, but it's my job to be a true speaker. Scorpio is the most intense sign, and when the moon is there, it feels everything to do with the 9th degree, and needless to say, we do too. Passion, joy, jealousy, betrayal, love, and desire is what scorpionic energy represents. I'm gonna say that again. Passion, joy, jealousy, betrayal, and love and desire. So what do you desire at this time? Where have you been betrayed? Are you the jealous one, or is someone jealous of your glow up or your ideas or who you are as a person? You can't help that. Where's your joy at this time? What brings you joys? Is it things that you are passionate about? And what are you passionate about? And if you don't know what you're passionate about, what do you feel like it's a good place to start to figure out where is your passions lying? It says Passion, joy, jealousy, betrayal, love, and desire can take center stage in our lives now as our emotions deepen to the point of possible obsession. Be careful of a tendency to become secretive or suspicious, or to brood over an offense that was not intended. Now is a great time to investigate a mystery, do research, dig both figuratively and literally, and allow ourselves to become intimate with someone. So it's okay to be intimate with people. Just make sure it's the right people. I'm going to give you a self-care practical love energy or message, and then I'm going to close us out here. So Spirit, what message do you have for them at this time, for my collective here? Sleep and rest is out here. Let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. Can I have 2 more? Ask your angels. It says, ask your angels, seek divine. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. So after you get good rest, your guides and your angels are definitely going to come through for you and give you, again, them downloads that you've been needing or wanting at this time. And then you also have plan your career. You need to make a plan here. And then again, stick to it. Create milestones and have a strategy to set yourself up for success without waiting for somebody else to do it. This is everything we literally just spoke about. Rest and rejuvenate. Re-alchemate yourself at this time with you, the best versions of you, the worst versions of your part, yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm sorry. I'm going to quit pulling. I am. One more here. And forgive. So as the full moon moves into Pisces season, I definitely would say by this time you should have forgiven yourself. You should have been able to deal with your emotions. And Piscean season come up after Aquarius season. So right now we're at Capricorn, we move into Aquarius, and then we move into Pisces season. So give yourself the next 3 months. And then I said 8 weeks can be significant. 8 weeks. Hold on.
I found this on the web for what is 8 weeks from today. Check it out.
8 weeks from today is February 20th, which is full-on fucking Pisces season. The girl is goated. I love you all. I will see you all later. I really hope this message helps you. 222 as we wrapping up here. Bye.